Hi, friends. Hi, Narden Park. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Beth, and I am the pastor of youth and mission and outreach at Narden Park. I'm glad you're here with us today. For me, and I think many of us, music helps when we're struggling. Sometimes it just lifts my spirit, an upbeat, spirit lifting kind of song, like one of the songs that we were singing in the band led service, Waymaker by Michael W. Smith. It just makes me feel good. Sometimes music soothes me when I've been really running around all day, when my brain starts to feel like it's on overload. I like to turn on classical symphonic music. I think my ballet training probably gave me an appreciation for the calming nature of classical music. And when I feel like life is just hard and I really need strength, I think of those strong hymns that help us remember where our strength comes from. Songs like Amazing Grace or It Is Well With My Soul. You know, if you were a Methodist in the days of our founder, John Wesley, you would have been a member of a band, not a music playing band. You wouldn't have to play the drum or the guitar, but more like an accountability group or something like our connecting groups. Wesley instructed the leaders of the bands to ask this question every time they met. The question is, how is it with your soul? I think right now many of us might have different answers for that, many answers for that. How is it with your soul? My soul is anxious. My soul is fearful. My soul is tired or sad. How is it with your soul? On Facebook, yes, I'm one of those people who is on there a lot, and I'm on there even more now trying to keep up. But I found this list, Daily Quarantine Questions. It was shared by one of my friends, Reverend Louise Ott, and it was written by Sherry Harris. I shared this list last night with the Narden Park youth at our weekly Zoom meeting, and it was interesting to see how they were taking care of themselves. So here's the list. But I want you to remember that you can hit pause so that you can write this down. And when you write it down, you can hang it up and check on it on a regular basis. So here's your daily quarantine questions. Question number 1. Who am I checking on or connecting with today? It's important that we stay connected to our friends and family. I know we have to be creative. We can't just go see them or have lunch like we usually do. And believe me, I miss my lunches with my friends and family. I know that you can't go visit people. I wanted to go visit my daughter, and we can't. But we find creative ways to stay connected through Google Hangouts, through calling and making telephone calls, and making Facebook Live calls, and through Zoom, and through other ways we can stay connected. And if you want to be connected and you're not in a connecting group, but you would like to be, you can contact our pastor, Lynn, and she can help you with that. Question number 2. What expectations of normal am I letting go of today? Because this isn't normal. We can't have the normal expectations of ourselves. It's it's okay if because everybody's home, your house isn't always clean. It's okay if you're still in your pajamas at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's all okay. And don't expect to keep the same kind of schedule that you did before. Give yourself grace and allow the non normal to be okay. Question number 3. How am I getting outside today? Being outside and being part of God's creation is important. Dale and I are trying to get outside, and we take a walk every day. We try to get out, even if it's a short walk. Sometimes it was a longer walk. It depends on the weather and the day. I will confess the other day I went out and there were too many worms in the road, and so I just found it really hard. So I took a really short walk and then turned around and came home. Now, question number 4, how am I moving my body today? One of those things might be that you're just taking that walk. That's awesome. That's a great way to do it. I also know that many classes are being held online because of our current situation. I know that Emily Scoble's classes are doing Zoom classes, and our dance studio is holding Facebook classes in a private group. But I also know that there are yoga classes and tap classes and stretch classes and many other forms of exercise are holding free classes. If you just search for free exercise class, they're out there. Question number 5. How am I expressing my creativity today? I'm going to talk about that one in a minute when I get done with the questions. Question number 6. What type of self-care am I practicing today? Taking care of yourself is important. Make sure you're drinking your water, that you're not eating poorly, that you're taking care of your health and eating your vegetables and eating well and taking your medicine and, basically taking care of yourself. It's important that when we get through this, that we're all feeling healthy. Take this time to take care of yourself. And question number 7 is a question that we've been asking at Narden Park, and people are asking pretty frequently out in the world. You see it posted a lot. What am I grateful for today? Even in this situation, what am I grateful for today? It's a great list. But the one that I hadn't thought about much in my everyday thought process is, how am I expressing my creativity today? Some of you will say, well, I'm just not creative. I'm just not a creative person anyway. I don't create things. But I'm going to tell you that you are made in the image of our Creator God. You see that? You're made in the image of a God who creates. And therefore, you are creative. You could be creative in the kitchen. You could be baking new things and trying new recipes. You could be creative by sewing or stitching. Maybe you're making masks to be given to nursing homes and places that need them. Maybe some of you are painting. I've seen the results of some of those. People have posted pictures, and I've seen some of the artwork that people are doing. Maybe you're dancing. Maybe you're writing words that create stories and prayers and poems. As I was looking at the history of some of our favorite old hymns, it's interesting to note that some of them were written when someone was struggling. It's true of It Is Well With My Soul. Horatio Spafford wrote It Is Well after having lost all his children in a terrible shipwreck accident. And he penned these words as he cared for his own soul. And now today, we still sing this song to care for our souls. Listen to the first verse. When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul. And then the chorus goes on to say, it is well, it is well, it is well with my soul. If you'd like to hear one of my favorite renditions of this song, search It Is Well by Lauren Daigle, Laurendaigle, on YouTube, and you'll find one of my favorite versions of this song. If you don't like that one, then search YouTube for It Is Well With My Soul, and I'm sure that you will find several to listen to and to try. It's a great song for now. And I ask you to take care of yourselves and to take care of your souls. So ask yourself, how is it with your soul? Hope to see you soon, friends. Take care of yourselves. Bye.